way to learn a new language, guaranteed.
All right, much more. Wells Fargo, profits, stock market boom, economic recovery. I think 50-50, we can get a positive GDP number in Q2. Robert Reich thinks I'm nuts, but what else is new? We're back here with Jack Gage, Jerry Bowyer, Robert Reich, and Arthur Laffer.
I don't think you're nuts. Larry, I never said you were nuts. I said you were misled.
Oh, misled.
You were kind of sort of a little off, but you're not nuts.
All right, well, that's good. I think I'm improving in your eyes. I thank you for that. I want to put up on the full screen. Jobless claims came out today. They actually were about 20,000 down from the prior week. But please note, folks, in the last 5, 6, 7 weeks, there looks to be a leveling off. This is a leading indicator of the unemployment rate. Jack Gage, come to you. The leaders in this stock market rally, the leaders from the bottom, are all economic-sensitive stocks. And since I believe the stock market is the best future barometer of business, look, industrials, commodity materials, consumer cyclicals, and tech, they can't all be wrong. They can't all be wrong.
That's with the defense and aerospace industry that's been hurt by news.
35 to 40% in the last 4 or 5 weeks, Jack. What is the message here? Could there be a mid-year GDP improvement?
Absolutely. I think your odds 50-50, that's maybe not even generous enough. I think the odds are good. Look, the leveling off of the job losses is very important to try and stimulate. As you said, it's a forward-looking indicator. Try and stimulate confidence in the workforce. Try to get companies to hire again, to invest again, start putting money towards future profits. And I think you're starting to see that. Those records are starting to reflect that.
And Jerry Bowyer, one of the reasons that I'm beginning to think we're going to see a mid-year recovery, not late year, not 2010, is the Federal Reserve's minutes, which were published yesterday, showed absolute gloom and doom. They now no longer see recovery at all in 2009.
So it's the perfect contrarian indicator.
The Fed is they're even better than Business Week's cover or Fortune's cover. They always get it wrong. They got this last disaster cycle wrong. That emboldens me to think recovery is coming sooner.
Right, and you add congressional gloom, and you've got the
all the right people are gloomy here. The guys that always get it wrong, Jerry.
Yes, and the baseline is so incredibly low for first quarter that second quarter or at least third quarter are going to look good. Inventory adjustments, but it's the pit that we're in. It's not that hard to get out of a pit that's that low. So look, I think there's a high probability, very high probability, positive GDP second or third quarter.
So Robert Reich, I'm dying to ask you. I've been dying to ask you this for weeks, months, who knows. What's your investment strategy for the stock market? Come on, Bob.
Well, my investment strategy, and it's worth exactly what you pay for it, Larry. It's stay out. Stay out for now. Stay out until we know that we really have hit bottom. And I'll tell you something else. Let me go back to your 50-50 probability prediction. I agree with you. Whenever I hear somebody say there's a 50-50 probability of something happening, I hear, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but
that's what 50-50 probability means. We just don't know.
You know, your man Larry Summers wasn't so far away. He's saying bottoming signs, recovery. 50-50 is a lot better than I would have told you 30, 60 days ago.
No, also let me just mention one more thing.
I agreed with Art Laffer, but now I'm breaking away. I'm completely breaking away. I say economic recovery is on the way. Go ahead, Art.
Don't go, Larry. Don't leave.
Yell at me, Art. Go ahead. I want you to hit me right here. Go ahead.
What can I say? When you get a base this low, recovery looks a lot more reasonable. When you look at stock prices today relative to profits and interest rates and taxes, you know, stock prices are extraordinarily low, and that's why a couple of shows ago, Larry, I mean, you and I agreed that stock prices were a good buy for the future.
All right, I got to get out. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you ever so much. Robert Reich, you took everybody on and did a great job. Jerry Bowyer.
He agreed with us.
Art Laffer. Jack Gage has got just a wee bit more work to do. We're going to talk about becoming a billionaire, one of my favorite subjects. Oh, my gosh. How to get rich. Kudlow report. Right back, straight ahead. Pure optimism, folks.